Should have started.
You missed me. Don't lie.
All right. Hello again, adventurers, and welcome to let's see how many people can survive without much sleep.
Wait. Did you change the intro while I was gone?
Yes.
feeling
That was
John
part of the
Mulaney.
party.
Like being the one asshole saying, and also with you, and the Catholic Church has changed it.
Yes. All right, let me do that again then.
Thank you.
Again, adventurers, and welcome to another exciting episode of Realms of the Wild.
Okay, at least that's the same.
Yes, this is our custom Open Legend RPG game set in our weird, messed up version of the Breath of the Wild world, and the people below me have all not had a lot of sleep. And are a little bit...
Ever. At any
I
point.
mean,
in our
that's
lives.
Elias's norm.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
I've shared
You look
Kestrel
pretty comfortable.
emote.
I'm not gonna lie, Elias.
Oh my god!
I got like
wish.
2.5.
Yay, we're all loopy.
Loopy.
I got sleep. I'm just a crazy person.
I have just
Okay.
a lot of stories about Denny's restrooms at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Doesn't everyone though? Let's be honest.
Yeah, but I have some very, very recent ones.
I apparently
I have some
wasted
fresh
my early
post-pandemic.
to the 20s.
You do not. I will say it was very weird feeling like I was in my early 20s. Trying to scrape my dear friend off the floor, being like, man, it sucks to be the only sober person right now.
So
Welcome to
announcements.
my life.
For first things first, if you were unaware, yesterday Skyward Sword HD came out. If you have not played it, I got my copy in the mail yesterday. I have started playing it. The game is super cool, and it's a really cool game, but motion control flying with a tremor and a twisted arm sucks really, really bad. But the rest of the game is super, super cool, and you definitely need to get it. And you probably don't have a twisted arm or a tremor, so it's probably a lot easier for you. I have, but it's you can't control the camera with button controls, and I really like. I couldn't get it to work. I could only do it by. Oh, I might try that, but I like swinging the sword. It is a
You
fun
you
game.
can still swing with buttons. Yeah.
But
Elias,
anyway.
you've muted
Oh yeah,
yourself.
you may not know. You have an emoji.
Yes.
You have
Everyone
emoji
has
as
emojis.
everything. It's super cool.
Yeah.
That'd
Oh
be-
no. I do not have emojis.
Yeah.
I need to subscribe again.
If you
I feel
sub or
that way.
some subscribe, we have boo, 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 boo. See all of them. Isn't that cool?
That's so cool.
You are an emoji.
It can emote for me.
I'm surprised Kest is not already in, or Kiri's not already an emoji. There has to be like stickers.
I don't need to see my actual face.
So anyway, pick up Skyward Sword HD if you can. It is a ton of fun, and as much as a lot of people crapped on the Giga game for a very long time, it's not Spirit Tracks, so I think that's
That is true.
It's not what?
That is true.
Spirit Tracks. The Legend of Zelda is Spirit Tracks, the only Legend of Zelda game where the overworld is literally on rails. Because you can only travel anywhere by train.
Yeah, no.
I
thank
kind
you.
of wanted you
never, ever.
to say
ever.
it was like Rift Tracks, but it was specifically Zelda specific.
Oh no, it was the final DS Zelda, and it's right now the current end of the Wind Waker timeline, which is that Young Link timeline? No,
Toon Link.
that's the Fallen Hero.
Oh, you're it's the adult timeline.
adult timeline. There we go. So anyway,
I will not be further discussing the timeline on the show.
No. Let's do that. You go do that, and I will listen with my eyes closed.
Another announcer friend of the show who has guest starred on the show, a wonderful woman by the name of Diane.
Oh, is this an announcement?
Yeah, this is an announcement. I told you I was going to say it. Dan is actually going to be going live about a half hour after we get done here over on twitch.tv/ I think it's Dabraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
I think that's your channel.
I love her so much.
She is an amazing, wonderful person. She's the voice of Kate Moss from
Marsh.
Marsh,
How
thank
dare you?
Kate Moss. I don't know.
You.
Voice of Kate Moss in
only one
Life
worth
is Strange.
saving.
Life is Strange. She's done a bunch of other things. She used to. She was in one of the YouTube series that I can never remember what they were called anymore.
Oh, she was in
Emma Prue.
Emma Prue.
She's been in a lot of stuff.
She's awesome. Anyway, the reason we're
high demand.
as well is our own Elias Thompson will be on her stream, apparently cosplaying as her. Elias hasn't exactly explained how that's going to work.
All right.
I assumed he was just taking her place. Are you actually cosplaying as Day?
There was she did some charity fundraiser a while ago, and I guess to incentivize people to donate, which I don't understand how this was an incentive, but it worked. She promised to do a stream where Day and I cosplayed as each other, and so that will be taking place in a little over 2 hours.
I will 100% be watching that. I'm also incredibly curious how you're going to make the transformation in 30 minutes.
Don't expect a lot.
Have you not seen Elias's amazing cosplay trends?
I have the highest of expectations. If you let me down, I don't know. The world might split.
I mean, I've seen him as Zero Suit Samus, which he was pretty baller as that, but his Midna cosplay was just phenomenal.
It's because someone did it for me.
He and Amanda like to share cosplay outfits.
Minda was all Mary.
Oh, was it all Mary?
Amanda did provide Zero Suit Samus, though.
Yes. Every time I hear Amanda thinking about cosplaying something, I'm like, so does this mean anytime you get a cosplay, does that mean we get to see Elias in it too? And she's like, yep. So
I guess I did wear half of her Slave Leia cosplay once.
Which half?
Yeah.
The bottom half. The top half wouldn't fit.
Get enough extenders, anything with it.
How did you feel about its very airy hind quarters?
Oh, it was extremely well circulated.
So yeah, right after this, definitely go over to Day's channel, and to do that. Do we have other announcer moments?
I have one more week of academic readings for prelims.
Yeah. Which, if anyone's
Right?
thinking about celebrating the
Right.
fact that she's almost done, she's not. She's never did it done with school. She will just continue to go back. She'll have like 27 doctorates eventually.
The prelims is literally so I can keep being in school.
Yeah,
That's the point of the test.
it's what I'm saying. Nothing ever
Fair
ends
enough.
with that little Leah.
Give him cake too.
So yeah. Otherwise, do you guys want to like play? Is that a thing
I
you
don't
still did to do?
Play.
I'm wildly unprepared for this. Yes, I'm ready to play.
Aren't we all?
I have. Oh, look!
Yeah.
I have new dice. They're pretty.
Ooh.
Oh, I have an announcement. After
Ooh.
4 years of waiting for them to be delivered or shipped, I finally have my guild dice.
All right. 4 years, really?
Something like that.
I was about to say, he had a heck of a little bit of a backlog.
Well, for the longest time, he was just like, okay, he made my dice immediately after I ordered them. He's just like, I'll just give it to you next time we see each other. I'll just give it to you at Comic-Con. I'll just give it to you at this. And he always kept forgetting them. And so finally he was just like, hey, what's your address again?
Yeah, it sounds like Gil.
I love him.
Eventually we got to get Gil on the show too. Yeah, so I think it's the time to return to the realms of the
sleeping.
Ooh, warp wipe.
Dun, dun, dun.
After escaping from Hyrule Field, the party found Riverside Stable, the Courage Realm equivalent of Riverside City, which is much more mobile than the Power Realm equivalent. A lot of tents and things like that were set up, and the party went exploring, learning as much as they could. While exploring, Pierre decided to do a performance that rather impressed a local. Moved him out to a celebration of artistic expression. Deciding to invite the rest of his friends, one of them decided to go with him, Aurel, and they went to this party. While they were there, Pierre started realizing something was strange.
The party was spelled O-R-G-Y.
Close enough.
Not for lack of trying.
Eggy Legend point. As
I'm back, baby!
Aurel became more enamored with just the kind of celebration of expression and very supportive amount of people around here, Pierre began to get more and more worried, seeing strange things happening with their drinks, and then strange interactions is happening. And eventually he sat down to speak with the head of this group, who talked about Pierre's past, about how Pierre wasn't his real name, things that no one in this realm knows. And they realized something was very, very wrong. And at that point, a smoke bomb went off, and the leader disappeared, and the rest of the partygoers started drawing weapons and changed into Yiga clan robes and masks.
Oh dear.
While all of this was happening, Aruna had realized something strange while he was sleeping. Woke up Kess to ask her advice.
Because of course.
And I roleplayed Kess beautifully by going, yeah, no, that's great. Maybe you should go check that out.
Oh dear.
He went off, discovered the group in trouble, set off a bomb which alerted Zulta and Kess that something was going on, and that is where we will return to.
Kess goes and then just rolls over and snuggles back into Zulta. Goes, yeah, it's fine, it's nothing.
Zolta's like, Cass, it's the bomb. That means that they're in trouble.
No, it just means he's playing with fire again.
No, he saw the Thieves Guild guy, and he wouldn't let me just go and kill him, which would solve all of our problems. But apparently people are in trouble, so we really should go murder something. Zolta starts getting up.
Best way to wake up, murder in the morning.
Okay, but someone owes me a cookie later.
That is fair. I know where the flour is. We'll get someone to
We can set it on fire again.
I know, that's why I was looking for it. This is why you're my wife.
I think we can go into a wonderful baking terrorism business.
We'll burn it all down for the insurance money.
think we have lost Zolta and Kess.
Meanwhile, we're dying.
I'm trying to be so dramatic.
Cut to a rock on fire.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna head out with our stuff.
And ready to kill
We're
things.
gonna go rescue some bitches.
All right. So, I just realized because Pierre is not currently here, Arel, you are alone.
Well, Pierre's there.
just
And drunk.
So,
Yeah, just start practicing again.
yep.
Great, that was scary. I'm just gonna go hide.
So,
Oh my god, Sarah, that's amazing. The best part of waking up is life drained in your cup.
There's no need to see.
So, I've just put up a battle map.
Did you just tell me there's no need to sing?
oh, look, a battle map.
No.
I'm gonna sing even
Arel,
harder.
if you would like to put your mini anywhere near the bonfire on the map. then
And if you
like-
guys would like to use your piano points, send reroll tokens to Arel. Please.
Aruna, you can actually put your mini over on the lower left-hand corner, anywhere where that path kind of starts in, where there's no to the trees, because you literally just arrived in this area. And
But Zoltan and I shouldn't put us there yet, right?
not yet. You guys
Okay.
will be here in about a round.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember how to do that.
You got it.
So if you just click and hold on your name in the
Got it.
in the journal and drag it over.
Okay, let me know how far up I can go. Otherwise, I'll just keep getting closer.
Way over within
Yeah, I think.
2 squares of the left-hand side.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, like you've just entered.
Yeah. So
Oh my god, yes. Zoltan, when we get there, just demand to see the wait staff. It's fine. Just harass them as if they were waiters. We've got this. You and me, girl.
Wait, do we kill really bad waiters now?
No, I'm just
Okay.
saying, you could probably annoy them to death.
I don't know if that's a compliment.
It absolutely is.
It's not.
I imagine this is our conversation as we're walking over.
That is a skill, my darling, that only you have. No one uses it with such a flair, such a panache,
And now I
such
feel
an
like
art
you're
form. No, I'm just real tired.
All right. So those are the remaining Yiga clan members that have all drawn weapons. And you know what? I think we need some mood music.
Why?
Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill, 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 Bill.
Everyone's
know,
still
it's-
peaceful right now.
Is that not what you had in mind?
I
Okay,
do have a question.
Let's
Yeah.
get down to business.
Aruna threw a bomb to
Yiga.
make it so that we knew that there were problems.
Mhm.
Where did he throw the bomb, and
That
is
is a
that on
very-
fire?
Excellent question.
I threw it high up into the air like a firework.
Oh,
That's
So
less
no
fun.
fire, unfortunately.
I mean,
Uh,
stuff could rain down as, burning
Yeah.
residue.
But it didn't. So why
yeah, but it didn't.
don't you guys give me some initiative rolls? How's that sound?
Just teed up
I haven't had initiative since 1992.
teed up that yes and Jody just shot it down.
You were not that old in 1992.
I know.
Is that when you were born?
The whole point is I was very young. But no, it was not when I was born. Thank you, Mela.
All right, let's start with Aruna. What you got for me?
4.
All right.
I am
Arel.
not in Boulder 4.
I got 23.
Maybe you're just
Alright.
not that driven to save them from the sex cult. You just don't have that much motive.
No one was fighting yet, so I'm kind of just like,
You're just like, I did my part.
They seem in trouble, but it could just be orgy.
Iruna knows Aurel.
Initiative.
That's a fair point.
Yes, do you have an initiative for me?
Oh, I foolishly was like, I'm not on the board yet, so I mean,
yeah, we were
I'll
both
just have you roll
walking.
initiative now.
I'm still asleep.
that makes sense. I'm
That's
sorry.
a Zolta roll. That is a Zolta roll.
Zulta gets a 37.
Yeah, I'm having a weird. Come on.
I have all the initiative.
There's just cat hair everywhere.
Yes,
20.
welcome.
21 for me.
21.
No, I share your frustration in that, Elias. That is my. It's so hard to dust in this freaking town, and then you add dander on top of it. Just, it's my constant battle.
So, Aurel, Pierre, after the leader poofed away, half a dozen Yiga clan members went to start attacking Pierre, and he looks to be tied up at the moment.
Again,
Like, are we talking
be
like
fighting?
What kind of tied up?
Or are we talking about like shibari? Like, how pretty are the knots?
Yeah.
yeah.
I have questions.
Is it like a silk rope or?
Yeah,
The people
like,
that you were dancing with have all dropped smoke bombs and are now in.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Like,
nose
kink is
nuzzler is
kink,
no longer
man.
nuzzling.
Are we still
Yeah.
using the red lights? I'm sorry. I'm way too much information about my life. I apologize.
Welcome to the
So,
stream. I'm the
Nice,
only one who
nice
got
guy.
sleep last night.
Woo, 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 woo.
Are you sure, Sarah? Let's see.
50 Shades
So-
of Yiga.
They seem to all be kind of readying themselves, but none of them are attacking you yet.
Okay, that's good. I don't like being alone.
But they are attacking Pierre.
Yes. It's the
Pierre
only-
kind of attacks himself sometimes.
Where where is Pierre?
Pierre is over by the tables down here.
Okay.
I can put his mini out. He's down here.
Okay. So I was about to say if I like go towards the
The light? No, don't. Aurel, stay away from the light.
I can't help it, it's so pretty.
Okay, but you are a shadow hopper. You literally need
Yeah.
to stay away from the light.
Hey,
In
where
so
there's
many
light, there's
ways.
shadows.
You're not allowed to die, and also
It's like none of y'all played
Aw.
Twilight Princess. Come on.
Oh, I feel loved.
can you? God damn it!
Oh, I have a fun story about that song for later.
So, Aurel.
All right, so I'm going to try and shadow step. How do you do the ruler thing? No snapping. Snapping, no snapping. How,
Here's the ruler circle
drag
icon.
thing.
Snapping, no snapping. It just sounds like a different version of swiper to swiping.
That's
For
the point.
Thanos.
Well, I'm clearly on top of it then. So tired.
All right. Well, there's the thing and the thing. I
Um,
still don't know where it is.
Imp has a very good point. You
um,
can't
every-
go to one of those tables until you've checked in with the host staff.
Zolta
Which we
would never
have.
eat at a restaurant that has the little buzzy things.
But sometimes even fancy food. We don't
Everyone
have cell
picks up the
phones.
buzzy things for her.
If it makes it easier, each square is 5 feet. So if you
I
can't,
know, but math.
Those buzzy things could have multiple uses, Zolta. I'm just saying.
Yes, but not at the restaurant. That's beneath Zolta.
We'll
I
sanitize
want to
it
do
first.
arrow thing. Okay, I am going to.
Goodness, fishwife, more adventurous.
How did this become even more sexual when it's no longer thought to be a sex party?
I'm just curious, not had enough sleep.
Because you started me out with this premise, and I'm not letting go of it now that I've arrived.
Well,
That's
it
what he
was the
said?
premise.
All right, so I am going to try and, get to Pierre.
Also, if the amazing artist who did that comic of the Yeah, you do know how long I can hold my breath.
No.
That was amazing. It was brilliant. I laughed so hard. I saved
I'm
it.
glad. I'm glad.
Wait, did you do that?
I did.
I didn't realize that. I'm so sorry, Jax. You
I
beautiful
don't
creature.
care.
You're amazing, and I love you.
It was funny.
You're
Okay.
so funny.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and drag the things, shadow step towards Pierre. Do I have
Okay.
to focus on that again?
It's just
No,
a jump to
not
the
at
left.
this point.
And a step to the right.
It's back to your normal. If you can see it and it's in range, you can shadow step.
Okay, cool.
You put
And
your
that's-
hands loose. And
And
pull your
that's-
cloak in tight.
I would not recommend the pelvic thrusts here.
I already did it. Sorry.
I
would. Again.
I just love how focused Jody is this morning and how off the rails half the cast is.
I am
No
in,
rails. We've lost the train.
I'm in like sleep shock, I guess would be the best thing. Like I am so tired right now that everything is just huge.
All Jody has is if he clings to this plot and keeping us on track, that is the only thing that is
Yes.
keeping him alive. I'm so sorry, we're trying to kill you, apparently.
Life
Anything
drink?
else you wanted to do?
Yeah, because my shadow step is my move, right? Or is that
Yeah,
my
I
action?
love you
First.
so much.
That's
Okay,
your
cool.
that's your move.
Perfect. So if I'm gonna move towards, is that where I ended up?
Sure. Sounds
Okay.
like a good spot.
Okay. Then I'm going to use shadow blind on the guy that's next to me.
All right, go ahead and make me a Bane check.
Correct me if I'm wrong in doing this. 25.
25 definitely hits his to the toughness. How do we want to blind him?
What does this do?
We'll do that. That means blind.
Oh.
So you to the teleport over there, you step through the shadows, and as you could come up, you outstretch your hand and you kind of grab, you place it on his face, and as you do, shadows just kind of erupt from it, and you watch him just kind of flip and say, and as he kind of, as you bring your hands back, you see his eyes are completely black. He's just kind of wildly flailing around, trying to find anyone. Anything else you wanted to do?
Nope.
Cool. That's gonna bring us to Kess isn't in just yet. Aruna.
Okay. So I guess from this angle, could I have seen Pierre get attacked through the trees?
You wouldn't be able to see Pierre, but you definitely would have seen Arel.
Okay, and she looked like she was hostile towards.
Yeah, you watched her shadow step and then hit someone with shadows.
Can I see that they're Yiga from this distance?
Yeah, the kind of white robes stand out, and they're silhouetted by this rather large bonfire. So there's
Alright.
plenty of light.
It's enough for me. Man. Okay.
So many things that explode, so little at a time.
It's more like so many things I want to do and not enough actions to do it. Which I guess is the same thing. Yeah, alright. Let's take... What? Nope, that's a ruler. Well, actually, ruler should be helpful. I can move 30 feet in this form. And move up as close as I can. Use my Blast Basher, which I have just fully locked and loaded. and shoot a hand bomb at. Range on this is. Is it 60? Do you remember, Jody?
Say one more time. I'm sorry.
Do you remember what the range on this is?
What's your elemental power
Oh.
level?
Oh, that's right. Energy is 8.
8. I believe at power level 8 it should be 75 feet.
Sick. All right. So, yeah. Let's go for this guy.
Okay.
Who's kind of in the middle of them. I'm gonna try to get the attention of this left half of the
Okay.
crowd. Okay, great. Now we're on the same page.
How are you
That-
going to get their attention?
Oh, well, I loaded the blast basher and I'm shooting a hand bomb towards him.
Oh, okay. Go for it then. Make your.
It just looks like I'm punching the air really hard, but then a bomb comes out of it. And...
Yo.
I don't like this skill dice.
Oh, hi. Oh, okay. Well, we went from I want to cuddle you to I want to bite your hand real fast.
That is the epitome of a cat.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's like,
Went
that's
from,
good,
like,
that's good, that's good.
rub-
Rawr.
Rub, bite. And I'm like,
Okay. Thank you for being gentle, but
Good combination.
you instigated this. And then you act all offended when I continue with the language that we have already established.
So what do we got, Alalalas?
19 versus guard.
19 does
Thank
hit.
God.
I think it might help if I actually had it up. Yeah, you're going to do 3 damage.
Tight.
No. Helps if I keep track of the hit points correctly. So yeah, you sit there and you fire off your blast basher. It goes, hits him in the back of the head because they were all focused on Narelle. And you watch him just, his head turns around first and then the rest of his body. And you see him take out kind of a kunai kind of thing and kind of flip it in his hand.
wait.
And
like,
I just
so his whole head turns like full on owl like?
Relatively similarly.
That doesn't seem like
I just
something you should be able to do
I just smile in
with
return.
vertebrae. and Aruna just smiles kindly.
You remember if reloading this is a minor action or not?
Hey neighbor.
Let's call it a minor action.
Great. I reload and I smile, and that's my turn.
He was just sitting there going.
Yeah, I reload my.
I don't know why, but I just have like such a weird Fred Rogers vibe from that. Like it just. Hey neighbor.
Hello. Hello, neighbor.
Yeah, you look and Iruna's in this like green sweater vest type button
Actually-
up thing.
I love the idea of Aruna
Pull the
going to the
cardigan.
closet, getting out the cardigan, putting that on, getting out the giant bomb, getting that ready.
Yeah, the little blast
It's a
basher.
beautiful day for explosions.
Random portions of the
Sometimes.
set
Explosions.
explode throughout the show.
Would you
Sometimes
blow
your
up?
neighbors decide that they want to hurt your other neighbors.
It's
You
kind of like
decide,
Mr.
"That's my
Mr. Robinson
family,
from
bitch."
SNL, but Goron.
Oh, yes. Yes.
This is how we answer the door in my neighborhood. Who is it?
Explosion.
Cool. So that ends that turn.
My
Before
turn?
the Yiga clan gets to go,
No.
Zulta and Kikakes.
Yay.
Okay, where am I now? Where can I be?
The lower left-hand corner, you can be in any of the spots that don't have forest that are next to the edge of the map.
The very edge or up to the second block?
The very edge, because you guys just got here.
Cool. 1 second.
Come on and rescue me.
Alright, then it doesn't really matter. So I'll just go.
Oh, so we can move from the very edge, is what you mean?
On your turn, you can move, but you will start right
I
on the
keep
very
making me.
edge.
Okay.
There are now
We
two.
do not need 2 Zoltas on the map.
Yes, we do.
Hang on.
Not opposed. Not opposed.
Let me just, as someone who has a different relationship with Soldier sometimes. Let's
Also,
not
do you
throw
remember
this
what
out
kind of
the
party
window.
this was?
Let's not immediately destroy this idea. Let's workshop it a bit. I'm just saying.
Let's see. What's my
Fish
movement
is good
then?
for the body.
Because I still get my movement. Yes.
Okay.
do, 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 do. Sun is shining in the sky. Boom, boom.
Mr. Blue Sky.
There, I believe is where I could go.
Okay.
Haha! And I looked it up. Level 7 to 9 have 75-foot range on their magic stuff. So I can hit people now, and I'm going to hit. Which one did you just hit, Aruna?
I hit this one.
Basically,
Wait. Wait. Please. Please. This one.
okay, cool. Then I'm going to hit this one. And I'm going to I'm going to death drain it.
Cool.
So did you learn a new skill called life drain?
So my life drain gets turned on, which I would have turned on after the bomb as we were headed to go fight.
Yeah.
And it
Sorry,
is
my
turned
br-
on
no.
so I can use my death drain.
It's just my
and-
brain wasn't working, so I was thinking that it was like giving life to someone.
Well, I've
So-
done that. I did it.
It's
Kess
still
wasn't
before
happy,
10
but I
a.m.
did it
Wait, when was that?
a while ago.
I think it was actually
She
the
hasn't
last time we
tried
fought
to do
Yiga.
it. She hadn't tried to do it since.
That's fair.
You were hurt, and I took their energy and I put it in you.
Aww.
Yeah, you weren't very happy because I didn't have permission to do so, but it's
I mean, you know what? I'm okay with it now.
Yay. I rolled a 29 versus the toughness.
Well, you know, Yiga clan members are known for their very high toughness. And by very high toughness, I mean it's their lowest stat. Yeah, that's 10 over. What did you want it to do? It's more than 10 over.
Ooh, yay. Well, I don't have to heal any,
Fishwife.
so let's not worry about that. What do I want to do? You know what? Yeah, let's just persistent damage him.
Okay. Which one did you hit with that?
I hit this one.
This dude? Alright, we will put persistent to the damage on him. There we go. So I will remember. Alright! Anything else you wanted to do?
I want to yell, "It is a murder party! I should have come!" That's it.
Iruna turns and responds, "Wow, you guys got here fast."
You do that.
Hey, Aruna. Thanks for throwing the bomb.
Thank you for
So
coming.
as you guys are speaking, this one teleports. This one to the teleports. And the first thing it's going to do. Yeah. All right. So is a 13 hit your guard?
Nope.
Cool. The other one is going to try and hopefully get more than a freaking 13. How's an 18 go? Really?
It just hits my guard.
All right. So both of these Yiga clan members come in, and the first one takes a swipe at you, and you think it's kind of strange because as they come around with this kunai, they seem to be going for your midsection, but they don't get anywhere near close to somewhere that would actually hurt you. They seem to be focusing around your belt. And you realize why when the second one slices and grabs your bomb bag. And
Hey, only I can touch my fiance's bomb bag. Right now.
So currently he is wielding your bomb bag. With the rest of them, blind guy, remind me how bad. He's going to try, and the one right next to you that you blinded is going to try and take a swing at you.
Chupacabra.
Bold move. Let's see how it works out for him.
Advantage 5. I'm interested to see how this will work.
Oh, I don't see this going very well. Well, even with disadvantage 5, he got a 14.
It doesn't it?
So he goes and he takes a swipe at you and misses completely. The rest of them are going to start moving around a little bit. The one that takes... can you roll your persistent damage?
Sure. I don't remember how much it's for.
Should be for...
It's the power level just based off of my score. My entropy's 7. So it's 1d8.
Yeah, it'll be invoked at the highest level it can be. So whatever your power level is.
Yeah, power level 6 is 1d8, and the next is power level 8. So.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and roll it to the d8.
I got a 6.
He's less than pleased with you.
That's nice. I'm less than pleased with him.
So he's going to move forward, and the 4 guys here are all going to throw kunai at you. So I'm just going to very quickly roll 4 kunai into the attacks.
Will likely hurt.
1.
Yep, that hurt. That also hurt.
2.
That did not hurt.
4.
That did not hurt.
Okay. So the 32 was that?
That is 10 over, yeah.
Okay.
That is 13, technically.
All right. So as they kind of run forward, you see them
16
flip these
damage.
kunai out and throw them. 2 of them just sail past you completely. One kind of nicks your shoulder, but the last one hits you right in the chest. And whatever it hits hurts really, really bad because you are currently incapacitated.
Ow. Wow.
Rude?
And then...
How do I make this go away? Excuse me, I'm just going to read.
4, 5, 6.
So you're going back to your normal state.
I mean, I even have books on the desk right now, so...
The remaining 4 are just going to make some kunai shots at Arel. So this is 1,
Yep.
2,
No.
3,
Yeah.
and 4.
No.
So the first one hits you in the shoulder and it hurts. The second one kind of misses. The third one hits you really, really hard. And it hits you in your abdomen. And as it continues sailing past, you watch as your stabby bits go flying 15 feet behind you as he disarms you. There we go. And I'm going to very quickly... They are in that square right there. All right, that is their turns. We are going to go to Arel. You are stabby bitless.
Wait.
Arel has
I haven't got to do anything.
Yeah, because Arel has a 23 and you have a 21.
Okay, I thought she'd already gone.
She did.
I
last
did. You
turn.
just weren't there.
I'm sorry. I was
That's
having
fine.
a moment because Fishwife got here and she rolled way better than me. So she was getting to do some cool stuff, and I was like, "Wait, I'm
But
still."
I'm
She's
immobile right
incapacitated
now.
now.
Like I'm literally unconscious, and the one of the ways you can wake me up is actually by dumping water on me. By the way,
Just an FYI, if you take damage while in the incapacitated state, it
You
can
die.
count as a fatal blow. So,
yes, but this thing specifically says the effect can be broken by a moderate disruption, such as a firm shove,
yeah.
a kick, glass of water, loud bang, etc. I assume the glass of water means pouring a glass of water on someone.
yeah, you can do that. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, if they attack before you will wake up.
Well, I have nothing to say about that.
So,
Literally, I'm unconscious.
you could going back to Arel.
Are
What
you
would like
unconscious?
to
Are you
do?
at 0 hit points?
It says unconscious. Even
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what your hit points are.
Yeah. So theoretically, her hit points are where they're at, but she is treated as if she is unconscious. She has the unconscious condition, regardless of
Alright.
her hit point to the total.
I can call my stabby bits back to me, right?
I
I think I can.
don't remember giving them that ability.
Okay.
I like how we're all asking Jody
I know you
questions
can-
about our own weapons.
You can
early.
cast shadows as if you were standing in their location. But as far as getting
Oh,
them,
right.
we've never established that you could draw them back. You've had to manually pick them up.
Right. Okay. Then I am going to shadow step to them so I can pick them up
Okay.
as my move, and then I'm going to throw a shadow bolt back at the blind guy.
Okay. So Arel sinks into the shadows at her feet and appears 15 feet back. And as she kind of rises up through the shadows, she instinctively grabs her stabby bits and puts them back. And as she does, she
The
conjures
stabby
this
bits.
shadow and throws it. We had a long conversation about what to call them. And for a
No,
while,
I
we
like stabby bits.
Right.
It's great.
for something, and stabby bits just felt right.
Yep. So I got a 32.
32. 32 misses. It's so weird.
Dang
That's
it.
against
I'll
guard,
try
right?
again. Yeah.
Well, that's 10 over.
Do the magic. Do the magic.
So, what do you want to? What crazy stuff do you want to do?
I want my evil shadow hand to come back. And like, I don't remember what it did. It like grabbed him and then it like put him in the air and then I don't remember what happened to the Lionel.
It's he's not dead. You can because it's 10 over.
I
you
know,
can
but I just
inflict
don't
the pain.
remember what happened to the Lionel.
He's still in the shadow.
Something happened. No, the other one.
Ah.
The other one.
You killed that one. I thought.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
trying to-
That
I'm
works.
trying to remember. Basically, any of the things that say Bane on them, you can inflict for free right now. So,
All right, I'm going to do Shadow Siphon. So anytime they have an action, they take one d8 damage per round.
okay, cool. I will. I don't want that. I want that.
And he's still blind.
I will mark that he has persistent damage as well. We should probably move you back here.
No, yeah. Let's see.
Sorry. I don't want both of you. I want just the doodle.
No.
Sorry. Go ahead and move your token. Because I have somehow selected both you there. There. Now that's done. Okay. That's all I wanted was to get rid of the stupid green mark. All right. Anything else you wanted to do with your turn?
No.
Okay. So, Now we get to Kess. Kess, what would you like to do? Fishwife is
Okay. All right. First of all, I'm gonna move up. So if I don't use my entire movement, could I use part of that movement to like gently nudge her with my foot?
generally, if you are effectively breaking a condition, that would be your major action, unless you
Okay.
can somehow tie it into something else you're doing.
Got
I
it.
think,
Okay.
I think you should like hit
What
me
I would
as
like
you
to
move.
do, then what I would like to do is I'm going to move beside Fishwife, hook an arm around her to ground her, or to ground myself, and I'm gonna hook shot the bitch that stole my buddy's bomb bag.
Okay, that's this dude right here.
Yeah.
So go ahead and move your mini.
Yeah.
See, Elias not actively trying to kill us, so it's quite all right if she grabbed your mom bag.
We don't know that she's not
Trying to
actually trying to kill us
retrieve-
yet.
Exactly.
I'm trying to retrieve my
Exactly.
buddy's actual weaponry.
I'm also going to rename my weapon Explosive Sack.
God damn it.
Well, I was gonna say that I would hope that you succeed and that the bomb bag hits me and that's how I wake up, but I don't want a really explosive.
I don't
sack
think
hitting
you
me.
understand how many bombs are in this tiny little bomb bag.
Okay, I'm also gonna use some legend points because I haven't been able to use them in a while. So
Did I break Jody?
does 19 hit?
I'm just getting this like vision of Zilda sitting there going, and then this bag just going flop. Take your legend point.
Yay!
Does 19 hit?
19 does hit.
Okay, then I'm not gonna bother using a reroll. Brilliant.
Don't you have to declare a reroll before?
Im says check redemptions.
Oh yeah, sorry. Zulta, fairy dumps a glass of water on her face. Before I accept this, Imp, the healing will work to heal her. It won't get rid of her status incapacitated condition. So before I accept this, are you okay with it just healing her? Or
I'm hoping that the body of the dude I'm pulling towards us is gonna knock her away.
we'll see. So you
I just imagine Zilta being pulled like a limp noodle.
That's fine. Okay. So take 3d6 health, Zulta.
Cool.
With that, and then
Can I?
you are literally dragging him to you. That is what.
Yes,
your goal
this is a full-on get over here.
Can I assist
Gotcha.
this?
And it, kind of with the idea of I am okay with that hook shot going through him to bring him over.
Okay.
Can I assist this action? I can do that, right?
In what way? How,
Well,
how would you like to assist?
It seems like she's trying to pull, especially because he's like right next to me. He's coming right up in my space to do it. And so just to like distract him, and have his focus split from Kess, who's pulling him towards him, I would like to steal my explosive sack back.
I mean,
Or if I can't
goal.
or if I can't do that, just like
I mean, there's a possibility
Slap him
he's
or
gonna
something.
drop it because he's gonna have a hook shot go through him.
if I can't do that,
Seriously,
that's fine. I just want to slap him or
Elias,
something.
you should just
Pop him on
have
the
like
head.
your hand pop down on his shoulder and you just smile at him.
Yeah.
You're about to
You
die.
just hold him there.
The goal is distraction. If I get my explosive sack back as a result of that, then that's fine.
He will be distracted by your disarming smile.
Yeah, I'm still smiling.
How about you choose even or odd,
Even.
Me or him.
Aruna?
Okay.
All right. So, as you hear the familiar sound of cha-chung, you see a hook shot come and go poof, and stick in his shoulder, which he goes, "What the?" And you go, "Bomb bag!" And you go to grab it, and as right as you get your hands on it, he is pulled, and you kind of catch him between. You're holding the bomb bag, which he is holding onto, and yet half of him is being pulled away by this. What ends up happening is the bomb bag kind of rips open, or opens up. Doesn't actually rip, but opens up, and hand bombs come flying out of it.
I'm fine with this result.
The bomb bag itself goes flying over here.
Looking forward to the green spaghetti. There it is.
Yeah. The dude himself goes over here, which knocks her there. You are now no longer incapacitated, and you just got hit in the face by a Yiga clan member.
I'll tell you what I do at the start of my turn.
And he takes...
Doesn't look good
he's
for
at
this Yiga clan
19,
member.
Right? Oh, things are going to go very poorly for him very quickly. I foresee it.
Look, I was trying to wake you, wife, and I wanted to help out a bro.
Yeah,
and
you
wake
literally woke me up and brought me someone to kill.
I multitask.
It's
Oh,
such a
yeah,
good
you need
present.
a snack here. Oh, I woke you. I brought you breakfast in bed. I'm the best wife ever.
And I can't object to that way of like talking about it because with the life drain, I get half
know.
of the points I damage.
I'm just loving this idea of Kess coming forward, still groggy as fuck, and just going, choo, 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 choo. And as it comes over, she just kind of steps back a little bit as the guy goes, smacks into her, honey, breakfast.
Isn't it
I
like
to imagine
1 or
in
2
her
a.m.?
free hand that doesn't have the hook shot. She's got a fucking coffee. Like,
The next Yiga clan member comes up, and you're just like, "Mm-mm."
I don't know how, but I kind of
Better.
want to commission. Kess with her hook shot like this, drinking.
Fan
out of, like,
artist,
I don't know, like
you have your
Goron
Lon
juice.
Lon Cafe or something.
Goron juice.
Like,
Remember, that is at, is it Curiosity on
Kiri
Twitter?
Callaghan.
At
Yeah,
Kiri
I'm Kiri
Callaghan.
Callaghan everywhere except Twitch. I don't know why that happens. I forget.
I would
It was
just like to
getting
say
I
that
love Curiosity.
what
That was
Imp
such a
has
good
said,
one.
sweetie, I brought you a bad guy just how you like it. Like that is 100% the way that Zolta feels loved.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
That's-
This is her love
Zolta's-
language.
Yeah.
Zilta's love language is cadavers.
Yeah,
It is
it's like,
gifts
it's like
that
when
she can murder.
It's like when a cat brings you a dead bird because it thinks you're a shitty hunter. So that's how I show my fish wife love. But
I
yeah,
hope it's
kinda
not 'cause
wanna-
you think
I
she's a
wanna-
shitty
I want to
hunter.
commission that art and then just put the tag, it's that kind of morning.
I just want to revisit real quick that we just admitted that Zolta's love language is actual murder, and we're still questioning if she's chaotic evil or not.
It is getting gifts.
I never questioned that.
And murdering evil people is not evil in itself. We can get into a philosophical debate about that
You
later.
did not care if they were evil or not when I pitched this to
I'm-
you.
So is the
The
bombs...
Thieves Guild guy had to be evil. He was a dick in the
Explode.
other world.
Uh,
And according to Mirror Universe
Oh, they
rules,
explode.
that actually
Oh.
might mean that he
yeah,
might be
as
a
they
good guy
come
in
up,
this world.
because you chose poorly. I'm going to have you...
Arabia.
I will have everybody in the group choose even or odd one after another. We will start with Zulta. Even or odd?
Even.
All right.
Odd bitch out always.
Yes, you are
Odd
odd.
bitch out always.
Okay. All right, odd for...
Sorry.
That's fine. All right, and then Aruna.
Even.
Let's
All
split
right,
the party.
so
I'm dead.
two...
What about you, Pierre? What will you be choosing?
Two of the 4 bombs that were closest enough to you to explode you were not able to get away from. So you take a total of 7 damage as they kind of explode around you.
Okay.
Wait. Who? Oh, Aruna?
Aruna, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna make this shirt, and also I've now decided that I'm going to play cast far more simp like Gomez.
New character choice.
Arella approves.
So am I gonna have to get the Addams Family tango or whatever that is? The Addams Family theme is one of our songs.
I mean, just
Or
generally,
the-
yes.
What, oh
Music
shoot!
from
What
the
is it in the
movie.
first one? Manushka. No, not Manushka. What is it?
That's
Oh,
$1 Million Baby.
No, that's Makushla.
I know. But I think
But
about
it's-
The Office.
I know
where he does
exactly.
that.
It's the dance. I
it's
just
very
watched
close
it.
to it, right? Like it's very close to that word.
Petrushka or something like that.
Yeah.
Starts with a P. Petrushka.
Is it?
I think so.
I'm gonna look it up now.
Anyway,
I barely know
So,
English.
Aruna, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my
great
turn?
movie. Everyone
Mamushka!
should
It
see.
is Mamushka!
It is Mamushka. Mamushka.
Okay.
Mamushka.
So,
Witness me!
Dance the dance of brotherly love.
Mamushka! Okay. Filter, that's science.
you done? Okay.
I want fan fiction of this relationship.
Well, anyone can make a fanfic.net account, including yourself.
I have one. No one will ever see it.
Okay, so all the bombs that got spread out exploded, or some are still on the ground?
Yes.
Okay.
All of them got exploded. Just only 4 of them were close enough to hurt you.
The bomb bag is there. Okay.
And you can see more bombs are just slowly rolling out of the bomb bag.
I'm okay with that.
And you have 1 on your blast basher.
Is intimidating someone a major or minor action?
Intimidation would be a major action because it's
Okay.
technically inflicting a bane.
Okay, I'm not technically speaking trying to inflict a bane here, but I am going to talk to this one guy next to me that's left.
Sure, talking is free.
And just very briefly put my large hand on his tiny little shoulder and be like, you know what they're about to do to your friend over there.
Oh,
You're next, right? And as I say this, I let go, and I begin to transform into the boulder form. And so he sees me, starts rolling at a high speed, and spikes, come out after I say that. And that's all I can do this turn.
Cool.
Yes, please someone make a fan fiction about Zolta and Kess called Murder Gaze.
No longer shall it be murder, like bury your gays, but the gays shall bury you. Oh my god.
Instead of bury your gaze, it's buried by gaze.
Oh my god.
All right.
This is the revenge romance I need in my life.
Sulta, what would you like to do?
I get hit with something large and wake up. See, it's a Yiga clan person with a hook shot. Turn to Casco, thanks, babe, and I'm going to cast Death Drain on him.
Right.
I just imagine you like turning into a vampire and like hugging him and biting his neck.
44!
Just turning into a oh.
So long.
How much damage do I do?
friend.
We only had 20 hit points.
Great, I get 10
20.
back. Which I didn't need 10, so I'm at full health.
Yeah.
So I love that. I wake up, go, thanks, babe, and just immediately kill him and like have his body desiccate and turn to dust.
Some
then I
of
stand
the
up.
Yiga clan members are starting to regret their life choices.
including the
I'm
one
gonna-
I just told about.
He was sitting there, and you could like even behind the mask, you could see he's like, "Psst," and then you turn into a spiky ball, and then his friend turns into dust as he screams.
I'm going to turn
You
so that
actually see the Yiga clan mask turn pale.
I'm going to turn so that most of the
slightly
Yiga clan
blue.
can now see me, so I'm facing them with just this wide smile on my face, and because I've just gotten all my health back, I'm like very chipper and happy, and just be like, "Who's next?"
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning. Life sweet with Kellogg Street.
Zolta starts doing a tap dance number.
It wouldn't be like a full scream though, because his
Yes,
vocal
they do.
cords would disintegrate as he's screaming, and so.
Yes, but
like-
those are one of the last thing I imagine.
Oh,
Yes.
you've got the okay.
Julta has this to an art form. Like she just shivels everything till the vocal
Yeah,
cords.
you get rid of
The lungs
feet
and
and
the
the
vocal
legs
cords,
first so
I
that
understand.
they can't escape, and then you just keep going up.
Have you ever read the Animorphs series and how there's certain Andalites that could like control how they morphed? They always looked cool while they did it. I just kind of imagine that Zulta can do that, but with draining people to death. She's just naturally good. She makes it work.
Yeah, Tim Gunn was my teacher.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's Peter Gunn, by the way.
I know.
It was very weird that I went from Project Runway to Peter Gunn.
I like Henry Mancini better.
Fair.
Ilea's just
How
really into
about-
guns, okay?
Both of them are spelled Gunn. Thank you very much. And actually, going along with that, Gunn gun from Angel is also great. So yes, Gunn guns, very into.
Yeah, you're into guns. We're on the
So
same
how
page.
about Arel and Zulta? Go ahead and roll me your persistent damage, Banes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I did 4.
Remarkably enough, that's how much he had.
Yay!
Are you surprised? No.
No, not anymore. More. I've given up being
I'm
surprised.
so happy when I can kill things.
Oh,
You want
I
to take
failed.
slash
Someone's
roll
going
before
to.
that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
that.
I know. I just failed.
Chox is just
Mm.
really excited about 1d8.
I am. 2. Got a 2.
He gets some mild indigestion. You see him sit there going. "Ugh."
Shouldn't have had all that pus earlier.
Cool. It's their turn, and yeah, they're going to. All right, he is going to use his turn to resist, or his movement to resist this Bane, because he's tired of being blind. It's an 8.
No.
You know, he's still blind, and he's okay with that. You know, he has come to terms with being blind, and he's not going to allow it to define him as a person.
For
The
the
rest
next
of
minute or so.
Yeah, while he's still a person.
the rest of them are going to surround Arel. He is going to. He's going to teleport behind Kess, and he's going to attempt to strike her.
That's a stupid idea, my friend. Did you not just
From
see what my
behind.
fishwife just did?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
looks
but-
like we have our next victim.
What he exactly saw was you scorpioned his friend, and then his
Yeah.
friend died.
That was cool.
So-
If this was later in the day, this would be fourth meal.
Wait, did
Actually,
you say
well,
fourth meal?
This is probably
wait,
around 2
no,
a.m., right?
Nobody's high. Nobody's high. It can't be
This
fourth.
is probably around 2 a.m., right?
Yeah,
I don't know. Did you see how she was dancing?
Taco Bell
How-
hours.
24 versus your guard.
I'm high on
That
filling.
sorry, I'm reloading. I know that definitely
That's
hits. So
fine.
I'm going to see how much it hits for.
Do you know off the top of your head if it's to 10 over or not?
I don't think it's 10 over.
Okay, that's all that matters to me right now.
Yeah, my guard is 19.
Okay, cool. So you take a little bit of damage as he teleports behind you and shoves a kunai into your lower back.
Rude.
The other three here are just going to throw kunai at you.
Hmm.
So we're gonna do.
How much damage do I take? I just do whatever is over my guard, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. 1,
Okay.
2, and
Jesus.
How dare you, Yiga clan?
Okay, hang on. I have to do math and I'm very tired.
understand.
Okay.
Well,
Unfortunately, the 33 is
Yep.
10 over my guard.
So the 33 one, you will take 14 damage from that. And as the kunai hits you, it hits you in your arm and hits you strong enough that it knocks your hook shot.
Nope, that's welded to my hand. It doesn't knock it anymore. How dare you?
It knocks your hook shot down to there. For the 21 and to the 22, since the minimum amount of damage you can take is 3, you'll take 3 damage each.
So
I
basically, you
am
took 20.
incapacitated. I am at 0.
Oh, that's unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
So, you
Wait,
guys,
hang on. But I have a great fairy, so no, I don't.
Okay.
What do you roll for a great fairy? I forgot.
46.
Yeah, 4d6. I'll move you back in just a second here. I have to get rid of these spots. Out, damn spot.
Ah, shoot. How do I do
Alright,
this? I forgot.
Macbeth.
Kiri is also
Slash-
excited about dice.
Flash roll space 4d6 double exclamation point.
One of these days we'll become a pro.
No, we will
No.
Oh my god.
So I got
Oh.
knocked down and immediately I get knocked down.
No.
I get up again.
The best thing about that roll is you rolled a 17 and a 10 on your D6s.
That was great.
That last one exploded twice, almost 3 times.
So, bunch of kunai come at you. You get one that knocks your hook shot out. The other 3 just kind of go like, "Doo-doo-doo." And you see like a Link to the Past. You go, boom. And the fairy comes out, chling, chling, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And you just stand back up, take the kunai out, and throw them behind you. Never break an eye contact.
Motherfucker. Do you know who I am?
It got real A
I'm
Link to the
Kestrel.
Past there, real quick.
I'm fucking crazy.
Kestrel wobble,
I mean,
but
they-
don't
they-
fall down.
Did
Zolta has
touch
never
your
loved you
hook
more.
shot.
I
so-
imagine
They
that
did. And they're about to learn. I have other weapons. I just don't bring them out as much. But he's really close to me. I'd like to introduce him to them.
I imagine this guy who went up to Kess saw this in addition and has contributed to his questioning of life choices.
He's like, haha, we took you down. Motherfucker, or did you?
How you feel now? One of your friends is douche.
All he's really
I'm
done is
not
piss us
enough
off
for
more.
this.
I'm in danger.
Ah, we took her down. But did you though? Like what?
Like it's not like you have holes in your shirt that you just pull them out. There's no blood.
The fairies love me, motherfucker.
And the holes patch
am
themselves up.
one-
Yeah,
with
it's
the
it's
Fae.
amazing how we've been able to rally the fairy forces on every realm to our side.
By the way, thank you so much for that great fairy. I've been holding it on for a rainy day. Today it rained. If you want to send me another one of those for another rainy day, I will love you even more.
Are you at full health though? Because if you're not, it'll just
I am.
happen.
I'm at full health. I'm just like saying if I get
So-
like knocked down again.
Arel, you have all these friends around you that. Oh, I forgot to roll their attacks against you.
That's okay.
No, it's okay.
So they're
We're
all going to
trying
take
really hard to get to you.
They are.
four kunais as a strike. So.
Bull is Kestrel's hype man, standing on her shoulder. Scrub, you don't want none of
No,
us.
yes.
Oof,
Yes.
Four.
oof.
I'm dead.
Oh,
I'm
dead.
not dead, but I'm
I love Bull.
Yeah, you might be dead.
good guy.
Oh, honey. I'm so sorry you're so far away.
I'm working on it.
I can't even see her yet.
Yeah, I mean, neither can I.
So the four Yiga Clan members could come over and simultaneously also strike with their kunai. You're able to deflect one with shadows, but then you feel a sharp pain in your lower back, and then another sharp pain in your shoulder, and a third sharp pain as one comes right up to you, and you watch as the mask comes up, and the woman that you had been nose nuzzling is there with a kunai in your gut.
Okay,
Rude.
Kind of
question.
nuzzles
What
you.
is her training? Because I really need to get rid of my kunai with my stabby bits. Can we have a conversation afterwards? Again?
Sure.
Just tell us which one to
Bleed
keep
out on the
alive.
Giga ground.
You're
So that's
so
the end of
beautiful.
that. Arel, unfortunately, you are unconscious and have nothing you can do for your turn. But Cass, you got someone that stabbed you just a little bit ago.
I do. For my minor action, I'm gonna bring out my daggers.
So I think this is the first time you have ever pulled out your
I
daggers.
used them once. I used them like forever ago, like I think during our first or second thing.
Okay. So, Zulta, you see something that you have not seen in a very, very long time.
I don't know if I've ever described them. In my head, they
Go for
always
it.
look more like, oh shoot, they're my favorite. Kukri. They look more like kukri than like
Okay.
daggers in my head.
All right.
So I love the idea of like pulling that out and going, that's nice. These are mine.
So as he's sitting there and he's got this little kunai that he's been using very, very well, you just kind of reach behind you and you pull out this curved blade.
Yep.
I'm like, this
One
is
of them.
mine. Hi.
You kind of look at it. You reach out. Another curved, relatively heavy blade. What would you like to do with them?
Well, I'm gonna strike with him because I don't like him. But I'm also, because I'm very angry. Very angry. I'm
Still
gonna just
waiting for the
happen to
coffee
drop.
to kick in.
Yep. I'm gonna drop 2 legend points in this because this bitch needs to die. And if it's a bad roll, I'm gonna re-roll it because I got some of those tokens I haven't been able to use in a while either. That's not a knife. 26.
Versus Giga Guard?
Yes.
Well, that is exactly 10 over. So you can inflict a bane in addition to doing the damage.
I would love
26
to
is
give
10.
him
Oh my god.
a lovely nerve strike as well.
I was about to
The
say, if you
target
have
is
a fear
immobile.
one-
They can't move. They have a disadvantage 5 on all perception rolls and are incapable of moving. As a result, a completely incapable of movement and incapacitated character can be the victim of a finishing blow.
Oh, so the same thing that they did to your fishwife.
I should let you know it's a power level of 5, so the effect can only, yeah.
Well, theoretically, it's
Oh, or do I want to do bleed out, which is better?
the power level of the bane is based on when you inflict it this way. It's based on the highest level it could be inflicted at, based on your skill, which in this particular case is logic, because you use logic. So what level is your logic?
How high is my
200.
logic?
Yeah.
Well, right now, it's at an 8. Yeah, it's an 8 score.
Okay. So I believe the kind of second level of this is level 7. which takes a lot more than just a shove to get him out.
Oh,
of the
good. You know
incapacitated
what?
state.
Then I know I could let him bleed out, but I kind of like the idea of him being frozen in terror, not knowing what we're gonna do.
See, traps, fear things are wonderful.
He fucking took away my hook shot.
So as you take out the pair of daggers, you kind of flip him a little bit. And as you toss one up into the air, you watch his eyes kind of follow it. And you immediately spin around and thrust the other one into his kidney, where he kind of looks down. And as you pull it out, he just kind of collapses on the ground, holding it, his eyes in shock, as he is currently paralyzed.
That wasn't very fun for you, was it?
I have a fun plan.
I feel like this is the guy we should keep alive.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry.
I kind of want to be like, and we're gonna let you hang out here while we would kill all your friends.
Thank you for explaining what my plan is. What I'm going
Cass,
to tell him.
That was your action. Do you want to do anything else?
Can I saunter past him to pick up my hook shot?
You've got the movement for it.
So after being like that, I'm just like stabbing him like, I'm not going to make this quick for you. And then I'm gonna go get my hook shot.
I don't know why everyone thinks Zolta's the evil one.
Look,
you are who you
I look at
associate
my
with.
inventions like I look at children. I feel like the way that a mother would like, get away from my daughter, you bitch. Like that rage that comes from deep within. That's how I feel about my weaponry.
Oh, yeah.
I made that. I birthed that hook shot through
I'm not mad at
multiple
it.
tries.
I'm very happy actually right now.
Arel? I have to wait.
I know anatomy, bitch.
Arel? From Sarah effing Guzman. Arel, it's not your time yet. I will not let you die to the hands of Yiga. Take a great fairy heal. It's 46.
Thank you.
Does that mean that Seraphim knows when Arel's time is?
I wasn't going to go that far. You know,
17.
her ability to predict the future is entirely up to her, you know.
Is it?
Or pre-science level.
Yeah,
I generally don't mess with Seraphim in general. Like
that's
Thank
wise.
the various
you.
classes of
Wise.
angels,
Thank you.
they're just they can do what they want. I'm not gonna stop them.
So Rel gets back up again. So about that date.
Oh my god.
That does bring us to the
Gotta
door.
admire her persistence.
Haruna.
Haruna?
Yeah.
All right, question.
Mhm.
I just am full of questions today, Brandon.
Sure.
If I roll past my explosive sack, is picking it up a minor action?
Due to the fact that you don't really have hands in your ball form, I would say picking up your sack is going to be.
What if I were to
major
just
action.
like stab it with one of my spikes and just have it with me as it just is spinning? Oh my god.
I will say you can try to do that. You can certainly try. There may be unforeseen circumstances.
Oh no, I foresee
You
them.
can certainly.
I foresee them.
All right.
That's why I started laughing.
Just go ahead and make me.
Are you rolling towards them?
What agility is that? What you use in this one?
For what? For what?
In this form, for
have
your aiming, do you use your agility for that?
Aiming? I don't know. It's not an attack or anything, so I don't have a thing for it.
I'm trying to let you roll something that you're good at. So you do.
I'm
have
decent. I'm
agility
decent at
form.
agility in this form. Yes.
Okay, then roll agility for me.
Okay. Cool. Let's see here.
Libido 4,000.
It was almost a 19, and then it wasn't. Okay. 16.
16. All right. So, as you move over and you spear your bag, you are able to get it to stick to you, but as you do, you end up piercing some of the bubba bombs in there, and a rather large explosion happens as you roll over it. There's a total of 33 points of damage.
It's exactly my hit points. As I
Impressive.
just roll over it, explode, and then just splay out. The very last thing
Now-
as I fall unconscious is just give a thumbs up.
So
Now,
you did mention at the very beginning there was a boulder on fire. I think you succeeded.
Remind me, we had a conversation about if damage took you out of this form, it would revert you to your original form. Is that what we did?
Well,
decide?
we had that initial conversation when my hit points weren't the same in both form, but right now they are.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm 0 no matter what.
Okay. Then cool. So you watch as Aruna rolls in, and then and you watch Aruna fly up and hit the ground.
Do I fall on anyone?
Unconscious. No. Not with this. This is 16.
Unfortunate.
Sorry.
That would have been awesome.
So then it's his turn. Zulta. What you want to do?
So, I'm just gonna go right next to the little dude, kneel down, and say, "You made a big mistake hitting my wife. Don't do it again or it'll get worse. For now, we're just gonna kill all your friends." And then I'm going to turn and look at the other 3 who hit Cass. And I'm going to do a death drain on whichever one seems to be pissing me off the most.
I will say, if you want to multi-target your death drain, it's effectively disadvantage 1 for each other target.
I'm
Isn't it-
aware. I am not yet. I'm waiting for us to level up one more time.
Okay.
God.
I've already
Wait.
got it listed and ready to go. I just
Don't you have some legend points you could use to compensate?
Oh no!
We're
Zolta
not there
does not
yet.
simply use legend points.
Just saying, it
One
would be
does
really
not
cool to
simply
just see you go.
Use Zolta's legend point.
let's also be real.
But is your wife worth the legend points?
She
did
did
bring
back
you
up.
breakfast
She did a
in
great
bed.
job. If I'm going to get real pissed off about them hurting Cass, I'm going to go into a destructive trance, and I don't think any of us wants to do that right now.
No
but also
survivors.
that's going to happen before I use my legend points.
That's- So go ahead and do what you would like.
35.
Normal Zolta roll?
I'm gonna say, yeah, the one that's 50 feet away from me, which is this dude. I made my green. I made my color dark green.
I'll also mention
You are.
that you see a dead rock in between you and these people.
I know, which is also part of the reason I was going for one on the side. So I'm just like, Runa. It's one of them.
So you are one shy
It'll
of
be fine.
20 over.
Beautiful.
What bane do you want to inflict?
What do I want to do? Yeah, I'll just make it a persistent damage.
Gotcha. Anything else?
I'm just gonna keep smiling at them as I stand up from the kneeling position I was in next to the incapacitated guy.
And
Good.
licking your lips.
You hurt my wife.
Arel and Zulta, go ahead and roll your persistent damages for me.
3.
Does Zolta have persistent damage on anyone?
I just did it.
Yeah, that's what she literally just finished
Sorry,
doing.
I was looking at symbols and not remembering what was just said.
That's okay, man. That's my
Ooh,
everything.
nice.
Would you get a Arel?
11.
You have finally put blind guy out of his misery.
I thought he was enjoying it.
Not anymore.
I'm sure
Every
there
time
was
you
other misery.
I watch the Office so much that every time you say blind guy, I hear Mike Scott say blind guy McSqueezy.
Yikes.
Gotcha.
I know.
So, Arel, you have 4 more friends around you that seem to be upset that you keep getting up.
She gets knocked down. She gets up again.
So, the first one, instead of going stabby,
Oh, it's their turn.
the one that did the nose rub with you, finally it comes up to you and she just
Ass
shoves
to you out.
a
Yeah.
hand
Whoa.
into your stomach.
Oh.
Oh, I was hoping you were
And
going to say into you.
you've been
She missed.
you've been punched before, but something about this is different because as she punches, she twists it, and you feel your diaphragm freeze, and you can't breathe, and you start to watch as the tunnel vision gets lower and lower as you just kind of drop to the ground, incapacitated. And as you are dropping, you see 2 of them pick you up and toss you over their shoulder.
Why does everyone pick me up and toss me over their shoulder when I'm passed out?
I thought that
It's
Arel
like
would
the
like
second
getting picked up.
time. I mean, she does, especially with the nose nuzzler, because that means they're going home together. But
Like they're calling her the nose nuzzler.
I really don't think you want to see her place.
Yeah, who's home?
No. I.
Oh.
So 5, 10, 15, 20.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Oh, not
So
just doing counting by fives.
between the 2 of them, they're able to get you to the edge of the forest. This one's move is done. It's going to go there.
You don't even know they're there. Pierre, do something. Useless man.
Yeah, they're all going to go there. So yeah, you are currently incapacitated and being dragged away.
Well, we rescued Aruna, so now it's your turn, I guess.
So that ends their turn.
Who gets to play damsel this week?
I have to remember because I think incapacitated you actually get a roll at the end. I'm gonna real quick just bring up.
that would be nice.
There we go. So special. At the end of each of its turns, the target receives a resist roll as a free action to break free from the effect. Ha! And when your target succeeds at a resist roll against this bane, they become immune to all subsequent attempts by you to inflict the bane for the next hour.
Nice.
So the specific nose nuzzler will not be able to incapacitate you again, but anyone else can. If you make this roll, so go ahead and make a resist roll for me. It's a 9, so
It's a 9.
Do you have a reroll?
I do.
Go for it. Use it.
Okay.
For
All
great
right.
justice.
And please send Jax more rerolls because we know how this typically goes.
That makes me sad.
We're
Need
also
you to
all
come
very
over
far
and just
away.
like pat my shoulder so that I can take some of your luck.
Because it says
I
10
was.
plus is a successful resist. So she was
Yep.
like right up. Yeah!
18.
Yeah! Look at
Do
her
you-
go!
I
Go
didn't have to
Checks.
switch to my physical dice.
Go
either.
checks. Go checks. Go
kind
checks.
of a blink,
I'm still tired.
and you feel arm on your back and some pressure on your stomach, and you are on someone's shoulder.
Get out of there.
Oh, hello. Wait, am I tossed like over her shoulder? Like, can I? Are my hands down? What's she doing?
What's a he?
Oh,
What's
you
the
said-
nuzzler that
Oh.
did it? She had to use her action to stun you. So
Oh. I thought
So
the
are my
nose-
hands dangling down? Because
Uh,
like there's belts in that area.
give them a wedgie. Oh, what did they shed forget?
Your hands are very loosely bound.
Wait, how?
Man, they're
When?
quick.
Yes, they are.
That was.
I
they
would
had-
like to argue
had
that
4 people
Arel has probably been tied up before and knows how to get out of something that's loosely bound.
Can
I
you
won't
can you
argue
shadow
against
step
it.
away from where you are? Is that a thing
Yeah.
you can do?
Well, this
Yeah.
happens at the end of her turn, so her turn is already over. But
So
when you
just
come up,
pretend to be asleep for
you
now.
do have just
Okay.
your. They have very quickly wrapped some rope around your hands. It's not an incredible knot or anything like that. It just makes it slightly more difficult for you to get away. Yeah,
Pretending
there
to
was
be
4
asleep
of them,
and his hands
and
like gently caressing his
she
back.
got she got incapacitated on the first hit. So there was 3 other actions that happened all at this at the same time that she just wasn't aware of. So, so that's the end of Arel's turn. Cass, what would you like to do?
What a question that is. All right. What's up, Fishwife? Trying to remember who hasn't been hit in this motley crew over by Aruna.
Trying
I
to
hit
think
the
of a
one
single
that's
song
furthest
written
south.
by Motley Crue.
No, that guy's been hit.
Yeah, no, I hit him.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
okay. You hit him pretty hard though, right?
And he's got persistent damage.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the.
He looks like a stiff breeze will knock him over.
Alright, so I'm gonna grab the guy to your left because I'm gonna assume he's not as badly hurt. So I want to fix that for you.
Iruna is unconscious.
Oh God, that's right. Okay.
No,
well,
I'm
if
just
that's the
saying
case-
to say that I can't respond to this plan at all.
No, I know. Okay, so I was
Really
here.
quick, Arel, because I've used my
Here.
pre-science and can see you'll need this, take a reroll token from Imp.
Okay, if that's the case.
Imp
I'm
is
not
very
gonna move
quickly
up.
just becoming your reroll, sugar daddy.
Shoot, where was that?
Rel has no problems with
Imp
this.
is many of our sugar daddies in various ways.
I don't know why I'm having a
That
very.
feels like new artwork.
And
I think
Sarah.
that's- There we go. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get this guy away from my poor unconscious friend. Where is it?
Poor unconscious friend.
Wait, where is it? How come it's not doing the thing, right? It does the circle-y. This fucker! On the left.
All right.
That one. All right. And with my newly acquired hookshot, gonna scorpion him over my way.
Going my way.
It's
Get
always
over here.
This way.
36. Does that hit?
It does. It's 20 over, so if you'd like to inflict a bane,
I'd like to. Can I do 2? Since 20 over?
no. No, sorry.
I thought of that earlier in the battle,
That's
and I was
fun.
like, "Man, that would be fun." But then also, bad guys can do that to us.
I was about to say, yeah. You want multiple banes?
I'm gonna give him a bleed out.
Cool. So he is now bleeding. Everybody knows about the bleed. Bleed, bleed, bleed. Bleed, 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 bleed. Anything else you want to do?
Can I don't think I can move anymore. I moved my 30. And then I shot that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm stuck. I don't think I
Cool.
can do anything else.
Let's go
Wait, question. What does Bool count as?
for Bool. So you have you took the feat that actually makes him an ally, right? Like
Yeah. He's a full
effectively
NPC.
a pet. He technically goes on
Could I
your turn.
release him potentially?
He theoretically he is another character that goes right after.
Okay.
So he has
Oh.
his own action. He has his own.
Sweet. Okay, then I'd like to let him out of his little thing because I want to see if he can resuscitate for Aruna.
I believe he does have. You
He
should have
does. He's got
access to his-
heal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and just roll for Bool. Effectively, Bool is your secondary character.
Okay.
So right after you go, you can have Bool do
All right,
do
buddy.
something. That's how.
All right. I'm
the
gonna try.
fifth
Oops,
feat works.
sorry. We're gonna try and.
It would kind of be cool to see her, Kess like taking him out of her bag and just like throwing him like a bowling ball.
Yeah, just roll.
I was more thinking like Pokeball Go.
That works too.
Pokeball Go?
That was unfortunately just a 7. I know that's not a lot for you,
Okay. No.
Aruna, but actually
Uh,
that was the entirety of his. I rolled poorly, but
So I'm going to give you a choice on this. You can choose to fail outright, or you can choose to succeed, but there will be a twist involved. Which do you like better?
You succeed, but Aruna bleeds out.
I'm gonna go with just a fail.
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
have Bull try again. He's very small. I'm not even entirely sure people have noticed him because he's directly like behind a large boulder, and he's a small boy.
So
Can I
we
use
go-
a reroll? Can I use a reroll with Bull?
Yeah. He is effectively your secondary character.
Okay.
so.
I'm gonna sacrifice that reroll then. I have a few things too. Imp, honestly, mostly. Imp is my reroll pimp.
Reroll pimp. Yeah.
Imp, the reroll pimp. I like that.
Okay, taking that off. He's a fan of science. I really want you back in the game, Linus. I'm trying to help. I'm sorry.
I appreciate all the effort you're putting into this.
Wait, what
I was just-
happened?
First.
28.
Yay!
So,
That's a more Kess-like roll. Go, Bull. You just need to reboot. It's fine.
go ahead and.
So when
roll,
Imp pimps us, we
yeah.
get better.
Yeah, sorry, that's just a 9, but it's better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah. It's health, and that actually means that since Aruna's turn is next, instead of missing his turn because he has nothing to do, Aruna, what would you like to do with your 9 hit points?
You hear various cracks as he stretches and gets up.
Bull Runa is minorly functional once more.
I am back in normal Goron form at this point, right?
Yes.
I'm
Your
gonna.
bomb bed has a rather large hole from one of your spikes in it, but it is at your feet.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna reach down, pick it up, hook it back in at an angle where the hole hopefully won't just drop bombs as I walk.
Well,
And-
this is a C.
Aw.
I did say hopefully. I'm just gonna walk over to. It was half my movement to get up, right?
Yes.
Okay, I still got enough. I'm gonna walk over to this guy who looks like he's bleeding out, right? That was the
Yeah.
name. I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry about that. Sometimes whenever I mess with my bombs, they explode in my face. I take a nap. Anyway, and then I just, blast bash him point blank in the belly.
Yay!
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Like Aruna shifted to like weirdly polite and violent. This is my new favorite version. I'm so sorry about that. It's almost like apologizing it didn't kill you outright.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm so sorry about that. And that's just
Let me
He's apologizing
just,
that the enemy had to wait to die.
Let me
yeah.
just
It's,
take care of that for you. You really should be alive. That was my bad. I'll fix it right now.
I want
get
an
it.
assassin like that. It's genuinely like,
Just-
oh man, I'm
just
so
getting this
sorry
flashback
about that.
to,
That's ooh. Can we
Galaxy
fix
Quest
that?
is like, you see the The door was sticking there a little bit. I'll get one of my boys down here to get some WD-40. We'll fix it up. See how he's still breathing a little bit? I'll get one of my boys down here. We'll fix that real quick. You make your attack anytime so soon?
23 versus
What do
guard.
you think? Yeah, he's gone. He had 2 hit points.
But that was such a cool way to kill it.
Oh yeah. So you
And
sit there and as you
Irina
kinda-
keeps like stretching and cracking various rock bones. Or
and as you
whatever.
kind of shove the
Sorry about the
blast
weight there.
bastard into his stomach, the entirety of his torso just explodes out, and you see like 2 limbs and a head drop, and then his lower torso just falls down with the legs.
The rest of the ego just run. Must go faster. Must go faster.
Irina finishes stretching, reaches just into the exposed hole in the bomb bag, pulls out a hand bomb, reloads his blast basher, and begins to look towards the guy next to him again.
Calls out Zolta breakfast.
But what
It's
about
brunch now,
11sies?
darling. It's brunch. What about second breakfast? I don't think they know
I
about
don't
second
like
breakfast.
him
Sills.
already dead. It's not the same. We've got murder at home. It's not the same. Cool. With that, seeing as it is very, very close to the end, and we're at the end of the initiative here. We will actually pick this up in the next, not next week, but at the next session.
I imagine we all just look over at Pierre, and he's just breathing heavily with blood dripping from his blades. It's just 6 dead bodies are around him.
Sure. Alex. So if you missed any of the episodes today, we have all of the Realms of the Wild episodes right here on the Twitch channel on VOD. Just go ahead and click on videos. You can watch the entire you can watch the entire series here. It's super fun. We've been playing this for 3 years. We're going to be getting close to 4 years here in a couple of months. So yeah, definitely to check that stuff out. As I mentioned in the beginning, in just slightly over half an hour at twitch.tv/AbrahamLincoln, you can watch Day cosplay as Elias, which is actually what I'm more interested in seeing how Diane turns into Elias more than how Elias turns into Diane.
Well, there's a certain level of effort that would be put in a particular direction that
Yeah.
it isn't. But I'm
She's
not
shaving
insulting
her
you.
head.
You blatantly stated
Bald
you were
cap
not going to
on.
be putting much effort into it. Whereas I
So-
fully expect Diane to be
Oh yeah, that's
going all
so
out.
definitely
She's-
check out
She's been
that.
working on your mannerisms for probably a month. Like
That part's probably true, actually.
Yeah.
she's Daniel Diane Lewis.
End the show. End it.
Another thing I meant
You
to mention,
finally
because
proved your worth.
we actually have her here today. Kiri has had some pretty amazing things happening
I have.
to you relatively recently, involving changelings.
Oh yeah, I don't have a date for that yet. I'm waiting on my cover artist, but I am.
Still
My second book it's coming. Like I know I've been saying that forever, but like I have the final proof. I approved from the layout folks and sent back to the printer. We are literally waiting on the cover artist for finalizing some art. And then I can set a pre-order date. The quiet lowdown right now is once I've announced, like once pre-orders open, there's a 2-week span that looks like I will actually be able to sign pre-orders.
ooh.
If it's in that window, because they're going to mail them to me with a prepaid thing. But please bear in mind that means I'm doing it all myself. So it might be a little slower, but I will try to get those out as quickly as possible. But please still order en masse. And if you're in the LA area, we're looking at doing a signing event the week it's out. Not the pre-order weeks, the actual week it hits
So
sales.
Let me
So
know when that is because I will gladly drive up for that.
the moment I know
the moment I have like a date for release, we'll be able to actually like schedule that. So we're hoping to talk to like the last bookstore and maybe see if we can get either their typical way, or I'm just going to buy books ahead of time that people can buy off of me rather than the bookstore itself. Because I know the pandemic's hit a lot of bookstores pretty hard, so I'm not expecting them to upfront any costs. But yes, so lots will be coming, but right now we're in the pending of like.
If anyone is relatively new and they're not familiar with Kikikiri, she is very much a Renaissance woman. Does tons of different things, but one of the things she does is she published a book a little while ago called Alice, the Terra Mirum Chronicles, which is amazing. And I have my copy in a box because I moved, and so I have to find it. But I normally keep it right next to my stream setup, so I can go buy your book.
No, you're fine. You're very lovely.
So
I can put a link in later.
Is the second book in that series, so definitely check it out. She is a published author and a very talented author.
And if you haven't bought the first book yet,
and
this is actually a really good time to buy Alice, because since Changeling's going to come out soon, like I've said before, I was mad that the book was done because I wanted more book when I finished Alice. So if you buy Alice now and then you read it and then Changeling's out, you'll get more book.
I'm going to post a link. This is to the hardback. It's on my publisher's website. You can also, if you want to support your local bookstore, you can order it through your local bookstore because it is through the Library of Congress. They're able to get a hand hold of it. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. But yes, but I don't want to keep people because I know Elias has a heart out because he needs to go prep to become day.
No, it's fine. I'll just tell her I was late because Kiri kept talking.
I mean, she'll understand that. And
Totally
it'll
understand.
be okay.
So yeah, definitely to check out Kiri's stuff because she does really cool stuff. She's got a play that she published, and she's
a musician. She's amazing, and she has an amazing spouse, and like Kiri and her life are amazing.
I saw
What
it.
is happening?
I saw Kiri's
Also,
play.
really-
It
We
was
are
good.
telling the truth. That is what's
If
happening.
you would show
Kiri.
up more often, we could spread out the
No,
compliment.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm so sorry. It's been really busy. I've been out of town and doing things.
You
I've
were
been
doing
out of
things that I
town
want to
and
do.
stuff.
You were eating barbecue in New Orleans, listening to
It
jazz.
was so
I'm
cool.
very jealous. So anyway, yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. Like I said, go check out Elias. Would you be kind enough to post a link to today's channel into the chat? And then just because we plugged Kiri enough, go to youtube.com/TraderJody and check out my new D&D Deep Dive series. I am going through a homebrew supplement that takes all the classes from Final Fantasy XIV, the MMO, and translates them into D&D 5th edition classes. We've already done the Gunbreaker, which is a dude that has a sword that also has a gun in it, and it explodes. It's cool. And currently we're going through the Dark Knight, which is just the Edgelord class to end all Edgelord classes. So please check that stuff out. The people that actually created it have been kind enough to interact with me, and the Reddit that they created around it, they've been all really supportive. So I'd love you guys to read these really cool brand new classes for 5th edition D&D. So anyway, that's all for me today, and I will see you guys in the next time. All right, bye-bye.
By Metroid Dread.